Are we on? Hi! Sorry, it just came up with a weird message saying it was trying to reconnect. Oh well, we must be on. We must be here. Hello, how are you all doing? Hi, hi. Hey, here we are, back in England. I know, crazy, hey? And we're just in the in our front room tonight, and I'm just prepping the cards. Dun, dun, dun. So hopefully we're gonna have lots of people join us tonight, and we can talk about all sorts of things, and of course we can answer your questions. So like normal, if you have a question, just pop it in the comments below, and yeah, we'll see what comes up for you. Okay, that would be great. Okay, now so a couple of things that I can talk about. Well, yeah, isn't it weird that I'm back here? I know, it's crazy, and it's really it's kind of nice to be home, but very strange as well, because of course we don't have all our stuff back yet, and so don't know, it's kind of rebuilding again. But it's quite good fun, you know, and it's great to catch up with all my old friends and people, and it's great, it's just lovely, so all's good, really. Now, one thing that I did want to tell you, oh yeah, of course, please sign up for my newsletter. It comes out on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday at 3:30 generally, unless I get caught up with something else. Oh, and the other thing I've got to say, I guess, is that I do have a bit of a cold, right? So if this starts going horrendously wrong, if I'm not making a great connection here, then I will bow out gracefully, right? So we'll just see how it goes. I've been guided that and told that it will be okay. Just go ahead and do it, and just check in and say hello to you all. So that's good. So we'll just see. Just let's go with the flow and see what happens. So now the one thing that I do want to say is that always kind of makes me chuckle, because these always seem to be right near a new moon. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I don't know if you've noticed that, but we always seem to have one of these happy half hours right before a new moon. And again, I mean, I didn't think about it, and the way I choose when we're going to have these, I look at my calendar and see when I'm free. That's the first thing, and then I ask my trusty pendulum to give me, oh, and it's falling out again. It doesn't like these, but I'll fix it. I can fix it later. But yeah, I asked my pendulum when's a good time to do it, and I reel off some dates, and it says yes, no, 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 no. And so yeah, it's tonight. Now, for me personally, this isn't the best of nights, because it's my eldest son's birthday tomorrow, so I guess I should really be sorting all that out. But luckily I did that during the day, because, you know, I knew this was coming up. So yeah, so, you know, it's not the greatest of times, but this is when I've been guided to do this, so that's when this is happening now. But yeah, it's really cool, and it's back at 9:30, because that fits in with our schedule here. And yeah, so it'll be hopefully great to see a lot more of my European friends around today. Let's, fingers crossed, you know, if you come in, you come in. That'll be great. So anyway, back to the new moon. So the new moon is all about manifesting new things, you know. We've done the releasing stuff in the with the full moon, and now it's what do you want to bring into your life. Okay, so that's kind of the question that we have to ask. And as you know, I do a new moon reading. That's available for 5 days, the third day that it's available is the day of the new moon, which just happens to be tomorrow. So I do 2 days before and 2 days after, and it's only available those times because the energies of the new moon are quite strong. Well, they're at the strongest at those points. So, you know, I tap into those energies, ask the angels what we're going to do, and do the readings from there. And the new moon readings are really nice because they give us an indication of what we should be, where we are, where we're moving to, what we need to take on, and then how to kind of manifest that, how the steps that we can maybe take towards the full moon, when things, you know, in this next 2-week period, when things should be manifested basically, and then, you know, in the next half kind of leave those alone a little bit and get rid of anything that's cropped up that you didn't actually want. So we've got lots of that to do. So, you know, if you want one of those new moon readings, let me know. Just write a comment in the comments or send me a message or anything you like, really. You know, just let me know, and we'll sort that out, and I can send you a PayPal link. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so that's my new moon reading. I love saying that, new moon. No, now actually that's a thing. That's a thing that since we've been back, of course, well, I don't know that you know where I live particularly, but I live in a tiny village in Warwickshire in UK, and I have to say it's kind of nice to see the stars. When we're in Singapore, we rarely saw the stars out, and if you remember, I was saying, oh, there's only like 2 or 3, or I'd rejoice because I could see a couple of stars in the evenings, and here, of course, because there's very, very little street lights, really, very few street lights around here. They're not little, they're just few. I know. So yeah, so there aren't so many street lights. In fact, we have a street light outside. We do actually have a street light, but it's right in the middle of a copse of trees. So the light just sort of lights the trees. It doesn't really do anything. But beyond that, we haven't really got much. So, you know, what was I saying? Oh, I know, stars. So yeah, so here it's really nice to see those stars. And I will also admit that I've not been out very often in the evening because it's getting cold. Okay. I don't even, can you hear that? Right, that's the boiler. That's the boiler. We have a boiler in here. And so that's fairly constant. And I hope you don't mind. But it's either that in England or the air conditioner in the air conditioning unit in Singapore. I know, it's just funny how these things work, isn't it? So yeah, it's good. So I've still got a gentle hum, but in fact in Singapore you never saw like behind me too much, did you? Because I had that fan behind me that was just poking out my head. Well, this is the curtain, right? So these aren't things coming out of my head, these are just curtains. Oh, so if anybody is around and would like to ask me a question, please do so. And I did wonder if it was oh, I know, two things worth talking about. One, oh, I'm kicking the music stand, sorry. One of them is about cutting cords and clearing yourselves. I don't know if you've been noticing the card of the day for the past couple of days, but yesterday we had clear yourself, and today we had cut cords, and I think it's coming up again. I think it's coming up quite strongly because, again, because we've got the new moon energies going on, and it's like, you know, we're moving forward, so leave behind all the stuff you don't need to take with us, right? Just stop carrying around that baggage. It's not essential, and it's not actually serving you any purpose, apart from weighing you down and holding you back. We don't need that. We don't need that. So give that up before the new moon. Let's go. Go ahead, lighter and brighter, right, if you like. And so yeah, I really want to kind of, I want to strengthen that message. Really, what's it? Reaffirm. I want to reaffirm that message. We've had it 2 days on the run, both slightly differently. The first one was clear yourself. Yeah, we cleared ourselves. Great. We did the with the clearing of your back. Yeah, and all the energies that way, and that's a great clearing, you know, asking Archangel Michael to vacuum away all those things, all those negative energies, those low vibrations that we just don't want and we just don't need. We did that, and then today it came up again with cut cords. Well, I couldn't help but think that that is more about what we haven't let go. Because sometimes, and we're probably all guilty of this, when somebody hurts us, or when we are hurt, we're not fully ready always to let it go. And also, there's a thought about, if I let that go, then what? Well, that's quite a thought, really, because if you have been carrying around some hurt and some baggage for a long time, I'm not just talking about, you know, a few weeks or last year or something. If you have kind of bad memories from childhood, previous relationships, so-called friends at school, you know, all those kind of things, we kind of bury them and go, oh yeah, they've gone. Yeah, I've let them go. And yet, when a similar situation crops up, bang, we're there again. You know what I mean. So, what I want to do is really ask you, let that go. I want to ask you to let it go and really hand it up so that it's not yours anymore. And I know that releasing that may cause some upset, may cause some pain, but it's temporary. Whereas at the moment, every time the same or a similar kind of situation arises, or you know, that kind of thing, every time that crops up, you're back there again. And it may not be instantly, it may be afterwards. You just think, oh, I remember when, well, it's not doing you any favours, is it? It's really not helping you carrying it around all the time. And it's fine to say, well, you know, I have let it go because I don't think about it all the time. Great, I'm really happy for you. Really, really happy for you that you don't think about it all the time. But it's still there. So, if you can, and I say this with the deepest love and respect that I can have for you, please live your life and let that go. It doesn't have to keep tripping you up. It doesn't have to keep you there. You know, the people or the situation that hurt you is gone. And do you think that they will be, you know, the person that was involved, because usually there is something, you know, will they be dwelling on it in the same way? And more often than not, you've probably forgotten about it. You know, they're free of it and you're not. And I appreciate, because, you know, I've got some things that I think I've let go. I hand them up. I go, they go, have it, take it away. I don't want it, because I know it doesn't serve me. I know that, you know, I can keep the certain triggers, and I'm there again. I'm like, no, I don't need this. Now, I am much better in that, with certain things anyway, I'm much better that I can kind of talk about things now and not get upset about it. You know, it doesn't have that same emotional hold on me. So, you know, my next step is just to let it go. And that's what I'm going to encourage you to do too. Just leave it by the wayside. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't help you. Now, if it did, great, but it doesn't. It holds you back. Every time, it always holds you back. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. The angels don't want that for you. We all want to just live peacefully. And having that thorn in your side, right, and carrying that with you, well, it's a bit daft, really. I mean, I know myself. For me, it's daft. It's crazy. And then it's almost like, well, they hurt me. Do they care now? You know, years and years and years and years and years and years ago. Do they care that, you know, it's some flippant remark? Probably not. Probably don't even remember saying things or doing things or whatever it is in your case. It's not serving you, and it is continuing to hurt you. So by carrying it round, you always have that memory. You have that constant memory all the time of, you know, this happened and this is the hurt that happened. Please. Please. Pretty please. Please let it go. Just let it go. And I know it's far easier for me to say than it is to do. I'm well aware. But this is why every night before I go to bed, well, when I'm in bed, just before I go to sleep, I ask Archangel Michael to remove the cords that no longer serve me. I just say that really quickly. You know, Archangel Michael, please, you know, remove the cords that no longer serve me. Now, the cords of love will never be broken. And that's a good thing, because those are the ones we want to keep hold of. You know? So if you have, you know, the real good feelings that you have when you think about someone and the connection to them, they will always be there. You can't cut those. And that's a good thing. Because it also means that those are the cords that, or those are the energies, those are the feelings, those are the things that always prompt us to be who we are. You know, when you're out and about and you suddenly go, I can do this. It's because, as well, you know, it's because you've got those cords. You know that there are people that love you. And they sort of keep you buoyant and boost you along and, you know, keep you up there. And those are the cords we want to keep hold of, and those are the cords we want to cherish, and those are the cords you should just be so grateful for. And I know that you are. But let's have more of those cords than the other ones. We don't want those cords. No, thank you. It doesn't serve you, it doesn't help you. Let them go. Like I say, I know too. It's easier said than done, but I work on it. I work on it every day. Every day I ask for those cords to be removed. Now, I've explained this before, that I personally don't talk about cutting the cords for me. I know that lots of people refer to the process as cutting cords. I call it cutting cords, but that's not what I mean. It's asking Archangel Michael with his sword of truth to sever those cords, right? And as I've described before, I know because quite a few of you mentioned about this, to me it's his sword of truth is cutting through, and with such a high energy, a burning radiant energy, it cuts through the cords and it kind of melts the ends. It melts the ends so they can never kind of grow back together, right? And that's how I go about this. This is how my thought process about it. Yes, I don't ask him to cut cords, but I do refer to cutting cords. Does that make sense? But that's not really what I mean. When I say about cutting cords, I explain that, you know, that's the kind of thing you want them to just melt them and remove them. Make sense? I should stop babbling. But honestly, if you have a question, we've got the cards ready to go. So anything you want to know, just ask away. Please do. Otherwise, you just have me rabbiting. Maybe I'm just a bit excited because this is our first one. Like I said, you know, we didn't have any in August. And you know what? It's a good job I didn't either, because we only had our internet put on last week. In fact, last Tuesday it was. Last Tuesday. So we've only had internet for a week. So yeah, how do we have arranged? Well, I would have had to cancel it anyway. So, you know, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, if you have a question, please ask. Now, I don't know, I'm just going to have a quick look at my computer, which is just down here, because I don't know if anything's coming up. I swiped something and I don't know if I should have done. So just give me a second. I'm only here. Right, so I'm not miles away. Where am I? It doesn't say. Does it say I'm on? Do we know that I'm live? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to refresh my screen. That always helps, doesn't it? And see what's what. Okay. Because if there are no questions, I do actually have. I have another. Oh, I don't know. I might. Oh, here we go. Yeah. If oh yes, I am. There we go. There. Oh yeah. There we go. Here I am. Yes. Now. Okay. All right. So I don't know why these aren't cropping up on my. Maybe if I press that. What's that? No, I don't want to press that. I don't know why. Ah, Leah. Hi. Candy. Hi. Where did everybody go to? Hi, Chris. Oh, thank you, Candy. Thank you. I will pass those on. Okay. All right. Here we go. So we've got some questions. Okay. So, Candy, will I find employment soon? Let's have a look. Oh, sorry. Hi, Donna. Hi. Okay, so we're going for Candy first. Okay, let me just scroll down. Oh, blue. I know, I'm full of funny face, don't I? Who's this saying hello? Hi, Chris. I found the things now, what they call comments. I don't know where they disappeared to. Okay, so Candy, will you find employment soon? Okay, Candy. Okay, will Candy find employment soon? What do you reckon? Will Candy? Okay. Let's just see. Will Candy find employment soon? Okay. Right, so, Candy. The card that's come up for you is improving health. Can you see that? It might be a bit backwards. Okay, now, excuse me. This one, what it suggests to me is if you have health issues, they are probably getting in the way of finding you a job, or finding some employment. And this will happen first. This is my take on this. Will you find employment soon? Improving health. Do you have a health issue of any description? We don't need to know details, but if you have, you need to concentrate on that. You need to concentrate on improving your health, however that is for you. I mean, if it's not really a kind of health issue, but maybe you're just feeling a bit low, then we need to address that before the employment will come. Does that kind of make sense to you, Candy? I hope so. Okay, I really hope so. Yeah? So, Candy, can you see the picture? I'm trying not to get light on it too much. I still am going to peer around. Some things never change. Okay? Is that okay for you, Candy? If you're around, just let me know. Good. Okay, so next up, we've got Chris, who says, which direction should I be taking the business in? Okay, so, Chris, let's have a look. Probably, now, we didn't have to ask too much. We've got be assertive. Now, okay, so which direction you're going to take the business in? I get the impression it's down to you, and whichever direction you actually want, go with it. Whichever way you want it to go, it will go. Because you're going to be assertive and you're going to make sure it goes. Yeah? Does that make sense? I hope so. I hope that's good for you. Look at that. Be assertive. Whoa. Great card. Wow. So I guess really the question that you need to think about, it just won't come out then, is really kind of whichever way you want it to go, it will go. Well, that's an interesting idea, isn't it? I mean, it's a great idea, but you have to kind of make that decision and think about which way you want it to go. Ooh, exciting. Exciting. Okay, the reason I just kind of thought, okay, I'll tell you what I thought. Chris says, thank you. Luckily, I've no trouble being assertive. I just had a thought, and I don't know why, it popped into my mind. I wondered if somebody has made like a suggestion or said, have you tried this? Or, you know, maybe you should do this. I get that feeling that you've had somebody else suggest that, you know, you go about things maybe slightly differently, or I don't know, just a suggestion, really. I don't think it was, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I just saw this. I don't think it was anybody who was like malicious or wanting you to completely mess up, or even criticising what you've already done. I get the feeling that it's just somebody saying, oh, have you tried this? And you kind of go, no, actually I could do that. So whichever it is for you, I think you decide and tell them, yes, that's a great idea, or zip. We'll see. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Ooh, exciting. Okay, now, Donna. Hi, Donna. All right, Donna says, hi, second divorce. Will love find me again? Let's have a look. So, these are for Donna. These are for Donna. Will love find Donna again? Okay, I have to say, I'm sure they will. I'm sure it will. That's coming through. Yes, it will. Of course it will. But let's just ask all the same. Will love find Donna again? Donna find love again? Will Donna find love again? Will Donna find love again? Okay. Donna. Okay. Is it this one? Oh, now. What about this one? Big happy changes. What about that then? Yeah? Big happy changes. Okay, what do you think about that? So, I mean, yes, love will find you again. And you've got big happy changes coming, and I'm going to say it's more than likely about some kind of love interest. Well, but it's a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at that gorgeousness. Okay, I know I do this every time. I just go, oh, these are so beautiful. But look at the radiance of that card. And that's coming to you. This is all coming to you, Donna. This is for you. Big, big happy changes. Yeah? Look, I don't know, can you see in the picture? Can you see the angel throwing her arms up in the sky going, woo, woo? It could be you. Well, it's going to be. You're going to feel like this about it. Big happy changes. So, yeah, I would say, yes, love is going to find you again. And it's going to be good. But I'm going to put a little but on this. Don't just accept the first person that comes along. Right? They may be fantastic, but just don't get swept along with it. Just don't do it this time. Please don't do it. Yeah? Kind of give them a job interview. And any of the non-negotiables, if they don't meet that, no. Okay? Before you get involved. Because once, you know, we all do it, don't we? Once we get involved, it's difficult to go. So, big happy changes are on the way. Let them come. And kind of know that it's coming. So you don't have to, then this is the interesting part. Because you know it's coming, you don't have to just go, oh, well, you know, he's okay. We're all hoping for you, knight in shining armour here. Okay, so does that make sense to you then? Brilliant. Yep, good. Good. Okay. Kate, hi Kate. How are you doing? Kate? Ooh, will I find me a new fella soon? Well, let's have a look. Oh, they're all going everywhere now. Okay, cards, behave yourselves. Okay. Hopefully, Donna. Donna says my twin flame, hopefully. But don't worry, don't concentrate about that. Sorry, Kate. Donna, don't think about that too much, because sometimes our twin flames are, whilst we meet and we are perfect together, the perfection doesn't last. Also, your twin flame can be someone who is not going to be in an intimate relationship with you. Yeah, your twin flame can be just a really, really good friend, and never any sort of passionate, you know, love kind of relationship. It could just be somebody who is just perfect. But they compliment you, you know, as in, not like, oh, you look nice today, but actually, you know, your yin to their yang kind of thing. Does that make sense? So, you know, anyway, Kate, a new fella. Let's find out. It's gonna be good. Okay, so Kate, is Kate gonna find me? No, what were the words you used? We'll find me a new fella soon. Will Kate find a new fella soon? Okay, find a new fella soon. Okay, let's clear that again. Okay, find a new fella soon. Okay. Kate, find a new fella soon. Find a new fella soon. Now here's a good one. Trust. Yep, trust. Okay. trust that he's on his way. Trust that he is going... Does it say trust or does it say something else in your screen? Sorry. I'd love to turn it around for it to say the right way around. But trust that he's on his way. And trust, I mean, look at this, right? We've got you, the person coming into your life, and the angels, all in alignment. If he isn't already there, you've got to trust that, and when I say if he isn't already there, what I mean is, if there's somebody you've got an eye on, trust that this love, the love that you're looking for, is going to come out fairly soon. And it was the soon that kind of, how do I describe it? Was kind of highlighted when I was kind of thinking it was soon. So I think trust that it's going to happen. It will happen. It's definitely, it's on his way. But it's the love between you that's on the way. And he may well already be in your life. I don't know why I thought of that, but, he may well be there. But the love element, no, that doesn't look like your old fella, does it? And I know it probably looks like Jesus, right? And it probably is meant to be, but I'm not really sure. But that's not how this card is coming out to me for you. Does that make sense? It's going to be really, really beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful relationship, I believe. And okay, so you're going to have your ups and downs, you're going to have your ups and downs, of course, because you're both human, so that's just the way it goes. But look at that. I think, I trust that you're going to be in a real kind of deep harmony together. And I believe he's going to be very supportive. And although he may not necessarily have the same beliefs as you, he will be supportive of them. And he will be supportive of your personal growth as well. And yeah, trust it's on its way. I think it's going to be a nice one. Oh, this is lovely. Lots of love things tonight. So yeah, please keep me posted. Please do keep me posted about how we're all getting on. And that's going to be very exciting. Please, really, please do. I know that I say this, people say they will, and then they don't. So please do. Right, well, it was lovely to be back. It was lovely to be back and to be back here in the UK, in our little place. Really nice. I'm so pleased that you were able to join me tonight. And I know that there were some other people who were around who didn't ask any questions, and that's absolutely fine. No, thank you for popping in and saying hello and just being here. Yeah, we thanks, Kate. Thank you. Well, we're a bit over time actually, so I'm gonna have to go. I've got to go and do the presents now. Assuming that he's already asleep. If he's not asleep, of course, Father Christmas never comes, does he? Oh yeah, that's the other one. But we've still got to do that today, so, Anyway, lovely, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And I shall see you all next month. Don't know when we're going to be next time, but we're going to be here probably around the same kind of time, another new moon. So thank you all for calling in. Big love to you all. Angel blessings. See you again soon. Bye.